Shavasana today. So just laying down with your head facing the top of the mat. Just take a couple of moments to settle into the space. Just noticing the support beneath you, arriving and just settling in softly into a place of rest and stillness. Just scanning through the body and just noticing how we're physically feeling today as we arrive in our practice, how we're feeling energetically, emotionally, knowing that it's all welcome here. Today we are beginning a new theme and we're moving to a seasonal theme for winter. Winter is a season to naturally slow down, and we'll be embracing this in our practice. In nature, energy turns inwards, growth becomes quiet, and nothing is rushed. Our practice today and throughout the next couple of months will follow the same rhythm. Our practice on and off the mat isn't about effort or achievement or goals, just noticing what stillness and rest can reveal to you. Any sensations, the temperature, your breath, restlessness, and ease, all of it belongs. There is no right way for this practice to feel or unfold. Let this be a space where doing less is enough. If there is an intention that you would like to set for your practice today, you can think of doing so now, just letting it land gently in the heart and the mind. Maybe even just one word that you would like to embody or embrace today. An energy that you would like to call in or let go of. And we'll begin by walking the feet in towards the hips, bringing the soles of the feet together and letting the knees fall open, finding a reclined butterfly pose. If you have yoga blocks or pillows or maybe a towel or something that you can place under the legs for support, feel free to do so. Just trust what you feel called to do here. In Yin, we use a lot of props to support us, but sometimes it feels nice to just let gravity do some of the work. So maybe just letting the knees be drawn towards the earth is what you feel called to do today. Or maybe you're feeling like you need some assistance and support to settle into stillness. Just begin to notice the breath. Maybe just becoming aware of it by placing the hands on the belly or the rib cage. Just noticing how the breath naturally settles in. No need to force it or change it. Just simply notice. That's all we need to do here. Use the hands to slowly draw the knees towards each other, taking your time here. We'll bring the feet out towards the edges of the mat and just take a gentle rock side to side, some windshield wiper motions, just releasing the hips a little. And then walking the feet back hip distance apart. We'll find a reclined pigeon pose or figure four stretch, bringing the right ankle behind the left knee. Draw the right knee towards the back of the room. So you're just resting your ankle there on the front side of your leg. And then if you'd like to draw the legs in, you can reach through, interlacing behind the left thigh. Just noticing how that feels. As a reminder, in yin, we're wanting to find just that initial point where we begin to feel a stretch, feel sensation, whatever it is. We're not trying to pull ourselves too deep into anything or force any shape in our body. So if you've pulled the legs in and it feels really tight or tense and it feels like a little too much, you can always release the grip and just come back to that first position, dropping the legs back down, left foot on the mat, right ankle crossed behind the knee. And try to keep your hips square to the ceiling with the shoulders softened down. Just a little bit of effort in the arms here. See if you can let all the tiny muscles in your face relax, your jaw relax. And just notice what's here. And the other principles of yin. The first is to find that edge of sensation. The second is to settle into stillness, to resolve to be as still as possible. And the last is to hold for at least 2 minutes or so. We'll be somewhere in the 2 to 5 minute range most of the time. If you have the legs pulled in, you can release your grip, keeping the same shape. Just dropping that left foot back down, coming back to that first position. And then we'll reach through, hugging the right knee in and just grabbing on wherever you can to find a half happy baby. So onto the right ankle or the outside of the right foot, maybe, or the back of the thigh. Let the left knee kind of flop open for some counterbalance. And then maybe take a gentle rock side to side. Beautiful. Just a little deeper stretch into the right hip, to the glute. And draw the left knee back through center. Release the grip, bringing both feet back down to the mat, hip distance apart. We'll move right into the other side. Cross the left ankle behind the right knee. Draw the left knee towards the back of the room. Take a moment to pause here, just noticing that side of the body, noticing any tightness or sense of ease, even what felt good on one side may feel different here. So just notice. And make the choice that's right today. If you'd like to stay in this position or draw the knees in, interlacing the fingers behind the right thigh. Again, finding that evenness in the hips, squared to the ceiling, so not leaning too much to one side. Trying to keep everything in alignment here. Whatever that looks like for you, our bodies are all different. Everything I say is a suggestion, so make adjustments as needed. Take a couple of breaths just to notice what you're feeling here. Trying to relax as much as possible into the shape. As we hold poses for longer periods of time in silence, it's really common for our mind to start wandering outside of the practice, maybe to things that are stressful or anything that's happening later today. And once you notice that happening, just gently invite your awareness back to the breath, back to the space around you, or any sensations you might be feeling in the body. Trying to be fully present in the moment. Release your grip, letting the right foot drop back down, keeping that same shape with the legs, and then transitioning into half happy baby, grabbing on wherever you can on the left side. Let the right knee fall open. Maybe taking a gentle rock here. And draw the right knee through center. Release your grip on the left, dropping both feet back down to the mat. Scooting the heels in towards the glutes and grabbing a yoga block, or if you're at home and don't have one, you can use a pillow or folded up towel or blanket. Our last supine posture will be a supported bridge pose. Pressing the soles of the feet into the mat, lifting the hips, and then just placing that yoga block under the sacrum. So just below the lower back. Resting the hips here, just on the lowest setting, the widest surface area for the most support. And just take a moment, feel the weight shift to the shoulders, settling into this gentle inversion. Make any adjustments that you need to your props. Just noticing and wanting to be fully supported here. Hands can again come to the rib cage or belly, or you can bring them down to your sides. Maybe just letting the arms rest. I've been doing a little bit of work. Palms can face up or down. Tucking the chin towards the chest, just lengthening the back of the neck a little. This pose, any inversions will kind of signal to our body that it's okay to rest and to be still. And they help to balance our nervous system. Second option here is to, instead of having the knees bent, to extend the legs out long. And if you do so, just notice how this feels on the lower back. If you get here and decide that it feels better to the body today to have the knees bent, you can always walk the feet back in towards the hips. If you have the legs extended, walk the feet back in towards the hips. And we'll all press our feet into the mat, lifting the hips gently, moving your block to the side. And we'll hug the knees in here or take windshield wiper motions, your choice. Just taking a rock side to side, releasing the lower back, giving the sacrum a little massage here as well. And then whatever way is intuitive to you, we'll just roll maybe onto the belly here. Finding Sphinx pose. Bringing the legs out long. And the elbows can be under the shoulders or out to the sides towards the edges of the mat. We're a little further up, so just play around the position and find what feels best to the lower back here. You can also at any time just come down to the forearms and rest your forehead. And we want to have our arms firmly planted, pressing into the hands, the elbows, the forearms, like we're rising up out of the earth, and then drawing the heart center forward. So think of almost pressing in and then gently pulling forward slightly. Not too much, maybe just drawing the shoulder blades towards each other. Maybe that's enough here. And your gaze can come between the hands or maybe even dropping the head down, stretching into the back of the neck, or bringing your head to rest on a block. That's another option. And just checking in with any intention. If you set one for your practice today, just drawing that back into your awareness, focusing on the breath moving and the chest, feeling the rib cage expand out to the sides. Feel it move up and down with each breath. And if you find yourself meeting some resistance to stillness during your practice today, see if you can remain curious. On your next exhale, just slowly lower down, crossing the forearms at the top of the mat, and just rest your forehead if you aren't there already. And just taking a couple of breaths here, just allow the spine to be straight once more. And we'll draw the hands under the shoulders, pressing back, coming into tabletop pose. And if you have sensitive knees, use your blanket to support them. In tabletop, our knees are stacked under the hips, and palms or wrists stacked under the shoulders. Fingertips spread nice and wide. Tops of the feet pressed into the mat. We'll move through some cat-cows, just dropping the belly on the inhale. Tailbone rises, gaze comes forward. On the exhale, press the earth away. Crown of the head drops, rounding through the spine. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale, dropping the belly, open the front side of the body, finding cow. Exhale, rounding into cat, broaden through the shoulders, round the spine. And just move through these at your own rhythm for the next minute or so, just taking this time to nourish the body with some gentle movement this morning, to feel into the corners and edges. You can also take some movement in the hips if you'd like, rocking them side to side, or maybe rolling through the shoulders and rib cage. Whatever you feel called to do here. There's no right or wrong. Just take the movement that feels the best today. And we'll come back to a neutral tabletop. Bring the big toes together, knees towards the edges of the mat. Finding a wide like child's pose, just walk the hands back, sinking the hips down towards the heels. And the further you have your knees apart, the more sensation you're going to feel in the inner thighs or the lower back. So if you want to move the knees closer in, you can. Walking the hands out, bringing the heart center and the forehead towards the mat. Another option is to bring the bolster between the knees, or a pillow if you're at home, or a more restorative variation of the pose. Just resting the chest and forehead on the bolster. However you are, it's okay if your hips don't touch the heels. That's not our goal here. Really wanting to think about just allowing them to soften down, for them to be heavy and grounded. And to also be lengthening through the spine, thinking about reaching through the crown of the head, allowing the arms to lengthen here, and also drawing the shoulders back away from the ears, creating some space for your neck. And if there was anything that you were letting go of today, anything you'd like to release, think about opening the heart and letting that settle into the earth beneath you. Bring your gaze towards your fingertips and just slowly walk the hands back. There's no need to rush to arrive anywhere. Take your time coming upright. You're just pausing here for a moment in a comfortable seated position. And we'll come to easy seated pose, just with the legs crossed. Taking a gentle twist here. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up overhead, lengthening. Exhale, bring the left hand to the right knee, right fingertips come down behind you or to the side. On your next inhale, lengthen a little more, growing tall. And then exhaling, deepening, maybe just bringing your gaze towards the right shoulder. Try to sink the left hip down, finding some evenness here, grounding into the earth. Breathe into the belly. Let it be soft. Finding a natural rhythm with the breath. And slowly unwinding through center. We'll uncross the legs and cross them the other way. Taking a twist on the other side. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Lengthening, reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, right hand to the left knee. Left fingertips float down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen and improve the position of your spine. Exhale, deepen a little, maybe even just with the gaze. Soft belly, soften the jaw, the face, and just breathe. Slowly let your exhale bring you back through center, unwinding, and back to Sukhasana. I'll just take a moment here in reflection, meditation, closing the eyes, hands resting on the knees or in the lap, palms facing up or down. Shoulders draw down away from the ears. Heart center forward. Hips rooted, stable, grounded. Just taking a moment to reflect on your practice without judgment or stories. Taking this pause here before you move off the mat and out into your day. to the heart center in some way. Taking a gentle bow to yourself in gratitude. I'm grateful for bodies that can move through this practice in any way whatsoever. I'm grateful for breath and for the choice and the privilege to practice, to rest, and to be here. May you embrace the wisdom of your human experience with an open mind and a kind heart. Thank you. Thank you.